morning, LHS. Today is Thursday, February 26, 2009. I'm Rhett Coleman.
And I'm Ethan Perry.
You look sick today, Ethan. Don't make me sick, I just got over it.
Sorry.
Please stand as we say the pledge to the flag.
In the epic voice, which is really my voice, but nobody knows that.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Let's really fix that camera. Ethan, what are you doing?
Cutting off the top of my head and a view screen.
You're cutting off the top of your head.
See what?
Ethan, I worry about you sometimes.
Why?
Because you always come up with like the craziest things, and like, I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. I think people worry about you sometimes. I'm just saying, where do you think you're gonna go be like in 20 years? Are you really gonna act like this all your life?
Maybe. You know, I bet you'll be bald when you're older.
Nah. You think I'm gonna be bald when I'm older?
Yeah. And by some freak accident, you're gonna cut your thumb off.
I'm not gonna cut my thumb off. Oh yeah? Well, I bet you're gonna gain a few pounds and become a math teacher.
No!
Yes. You know what? I wonder what it's gonna be like in 20 years. Wait a second.
You unlock this door with the key of
Where'd that come
imagination.
from?
Oh, that's interesting.
Beyond it
Our
is
blue
another
screen
dimension.
time travels now?
A dimension of sound,
There's no limit to what our blue screen can do. What screen can do? What screen can do?
a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Good morning, LHS. Today's date is Thursday, February 26, 2029. 20 years later after the Ethan and Rhett show. The character trait of the month is caring and kindness. What about that, Ethan?
Oh, here's our quote for the day. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. G.B. Shaw, Mrs. Warren's Profession, 1893.
Wow, that was a long way away from 2029, 20 years later. Today for lunch, we're going to have spaghetti or Little Caesars pizza, carrots, celery sticks, orange juice, sliced apples, and milk, your flavor. Attention students, March the 4th is early release day. School will be dismissed at 12:50 p.m. Varsity boys basketball players, please turn in your practice uniforms to Coach Fletcher. Remember that guy? Man, 20 years ago, he was like the state's top coach. Wow, what a great guy.
Attention boys and girls soccer players. The soccer banquet will be held on Monday, March 2nd at 6:30 p.m. in the LHS cafeteria. Players, see your respected coaches for details.
FBLA members, attending the state conference, your non-refundable deposit is due Monday, March the 2nd. You must pay your deposit by this date if you're going to attend. Seniors, the grad night ticket and bus fee money is due by March 10th. Wow, they still take buses in 2029. The total for both is $100 per person. You can bring one guest. If that guest does not attend Lafayette High School, they must be approved by Officer Hamlin. We need your last will and testaments to be submitted to April Young, seniors, electronically by email and an attachment at ayoung@lafayette.k12.fl.us. And limit those to 250 words. They will be previewed and edited. They must be submitted by March the 1st. Oh, by the way, how do you like our new wardrobe in 2029? It's the invisible shirt.
I didn't have enough money to get the invisible shirt, so, I'm kind of living on the streets now. Hey, you remember that segment they used to have on the news with Trent Fryer? It was called, Ask Trent.
Trent Fryer, the wannabe Eddie Van Halen from 1889? Oh, I'm sorry, 1989? Yeah, I remember.
The answer to that question is, pioneers obviously weren't pioneers. Mail was already here, so they got this whole, they had corn boiling.
Remember? I remember that crazy teacher, Mr. Kinnon, said, It would lower your IQs to actually listen to Trent talk.
Wow, a lowered IQ listening to Trent. Unbelievable. I think I lost a few brain cells listening to him too.
Oh, I could tell. I just felt them melting away.
Yes, melting away.
For our upcoming sports events, Thursday, boys baseball is at home versus Melody Christian, JV at 4 and varsity right after. The girls softball C team will be playing at Bell at 3 o'clock, and the girls softball JV and varsity will be playing home against Hawthorne. On Friday, baseball will be playing at Bell, JV at 4, varsity right after, and girls softball will be playing home against Brantford. The C team at 5 and the varsity at 7. You remember about 20 years ago when baseball team played Madison on Friday night and the softball team played Madison on Tuesday night?
Wow.
Talk about 2 games you don't want to talk about.
Those 2 games you don't want to talk about. Sort of like playing Bell and basketball back then. 3 games I don't want to talk about. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed the announcements from LHS News 20 years later. And you have a great day today. Remember, 20 years from now, you can be anything you put your mind to. Put your mind to. Put your mind to. Put your mind to.
I told you we were going to gain a few pounds, become a math teacher. Ha. Sorry, dude. It's a dark future for you.
Guess I'm not bald.
Touche. But I got an invisible shirt, so I'm cool.
But bald.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've seen all we had to see today. I'm Rhett Coleman.
And I'm gonna go hide in shame.
You can change the future, Ethan. It doesn't have to be this way. This has been LHS News.